Thank you very much. Welcome to Pop Asheville. With Pop Asheville, we just wanted to bring forth the pop and modern scene, which we felt like didn't have as much of a coherent voice as maybe the roots culture does here. One of the important elements of Pop Asheville is to bring bands together and get a dialogue going about swapping gigs in and out of town. What resources do you use to get the word out about your band, and how do you deal with booking, how do you deal with publicity, all that kind of stuff. So bands don't often get to see bands play out because they're playing out, and so it's nice to have a full weekend where there's stuff going on so you can keep seeing these bands over and over again, listen to their music, get a really good sense of what they're doing and what they're doing on stage, how their live show is. And you know, it's really meant to kind of like bolster the whole scene for everybody.
What do you think Pop Asheville has done for local musicians in the music scene?
A lot of people who live in a town will go to see a band from out of town and spend a lot of money, but a lot of times they ignore the bands that are really good that live in their own town. And so, you know, festivals like this, I think, sort of just bring them a little bit more to the forefront and bring them to people's attention.
What is it like being part of the music community here in Asheville?
I think it's a good community to be involved in. I mean, it's a stronger one than it exists in a lot of cities in the United States, and so it's an honor, I suppose.
You have multi-venues, you just think it's going to grow, you like to keep it small and contained?
Well, you know, we're musicians first, so it's only going to grow as big as we can, you know, effectively manage it. So we're not right now looking to be humongous because it just wouldn't make sense for us to be. But we'll get as big as we need to get to continue to help bands and kind of achieve our mission. You know, it needs to be fun. It needs to be a place where you can actually see a good number of bands and not be completely paralyzed by all that's going on. This is new to Asheville, so we want to be sure we're growing at the rate we can grow.
from my perspective as an audio engineer, it was nice to see a lot of new bands and a lot of new talent that we've not seen here in this town and in this area, and I think there's a lot more.
Definitely an emerging scene in Asheville right now, and people have said that for years. I mean, there's always been a lot of talent in this town. There's enough talent that is beginning to emerge on the national scene from Asheville that, we're seeing we feel like some kind of bubble is about to burst. But at the same time, you can't pin a genre on Asheville. I mean, it's never been like that. There's always been such a diversity of music, from roots stuff all the way to really super modern stuff and punk and heavy metal, and just there's tons of stuff going on. So that's going to be harder, if the national commercial powers that be want to try to put some kind of label on it. That's going to be really hard. But I don't think there's any denying that it's an amazing culture of music, that people help each other. It's still a friendly place. It doesn't feel like a cutthroat kind of environment.
My man, hello from the south. The weather is telling me easy on the skin. My man, wherever you are, the kitchen, the metro, the office, the car, I throw stones into the lake. They're begging for goodness sake. I wanna escape and run you. It suits you, it suits you.
Send in any comments on how you think it went.
I thought it was amazing. It went better than we expected, and very few, just minor glitches, So we're really looking forward to putting it together next year again. This is Stephanie Morgan from Stephanie Zid, and you're watching CoolCatGuide.com.